Welcome back to our special presentation of Healthy, Happy Families. We have some special guests with us in studio today. First, Richard Paczewski. He's a retired teacher. He taught for over 30 years in School District 57, almost 30 full years in District 57.
33 actually.
Excellent. All right. We also have Dr. Cindy Hardy. She's a child psychologist, teaches up at UNBC, also sees clients on a regular basis. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
And also Linda Parker, who is a parent, a full-time mom, and works as a coordinator with CPAC. Thank you for being with us. So we posed a question to people on the street about what they thought the importance of family was. Here's what they had to say.
People aren't meant to be alone all the time, you know, and it's how you live on.
Family's really important. It gives you a lot of support, and a lot of parents at work don't get a lot of time to be with their family.
Why is family important? Because that's the foundation for you in your life. If you have a good family, then with good values, then you're raised right.
So lots of things that we heard and a couple of common threads throughout that. Cindy, I want to start with you. We heard about the foundation of family. I think that's basically it at the core. What can you tell us about what you've observed about the foundation being so important?
Right, that's really what families give to children, and all of us really, even as adults, we rely on our family to provide a secure base for us and also a place where we return at the end of the day for a safe haven, you know.
Definitely. Linda, as a parent, what do you think about that support and that foundation as far as the family?
I think it's critical. I mean, that is our foundation, as Cindy has said. Without that, I think we are all lost, so our kids need that support. And of course, our homes are our sanctuary, so everyone needs that for well-being.
So much has changed as far as the family unit, and I know, Richard, teaching for 33 years, definitely you've seen your share of different generations of children coming through your classrooms. What have you observed as far as a change or a common thread as far as families concerned?
I think families have changed. When I first started, there was certainly not a lot of divorce, broken families as such, and now it seems to be more prevalent, and it's something that really does affect, certainly in the school, performance in the school.
And Cindy, do you want to weigh in on that at all?
Well, I'd like to comment that, as Richard's saying, that's correct. The divorce rate has gone up. However, we are seeing now more other forms of family structure, so grandparents raising grandchildren, same-sex couples, single-parent families. You know, the diversity has really increased.
That doesn't really take away that the feeling of family, though, does it? It's just a different type?
Different structure, yeah. The function and the safety and security are all the same.
Now, Linda, at CPAC, obviously that's where you are during the day, and you see lots of youth through your time there as well. And do you think that's a common thread that you're kind of seeing? Is this need to have that family and that support?
Definitely, as Cindy and Richard have said, the look of families has changed. However, that doesn't change that common denominator. We still need that support. We are seeing a lot of single-parent families. There are some economic challenges out there, so it just becomes all the more important to provide some healthy activities for the kids.
Definitely. And Richard, just one more thing regarding your time watching kids. Sometimes people will say, oh, well, we weren't like that back in my generation, or we weren't like that as kids. What have you observed as far as kids? Are they basically the same no matter what time or era they're living in?
Yeah, I think so. Kids are kids. And even back in our time, you know, when I was growing up, no difference, I don't think.
So you think that value structure is still important and still kind of weaves its way through no matter what?
Yes, there's someone from family, you know, whether it's you have a father and a mother at home, or just a mother or just a father, the effect is still there.
All right, thanks so much. When we return, we're going to talk a little bit about some of those influences, the outside influences that are affecting our families. We'll be right back.